Judge, thank you. I stand in strong opposition to the resolution that the United States federal government should pass the freedom dividend, issuing $1,000 per month to every adult, regardless of income or employment status. In this speech, I will do three things. First, I will refute the affirmative case by addressing harms, inherency, the plan, and solvency. Second, I will present independent negative reasons to reject the policy. Third, I will explain why the harms outweigh any benefits. Number one, harms. The affirmative argues poverty and insecurity are major harms, requiring universal payments, but their framing exaggerates the problem and proposes the wrong solution. Poverty in the United States has declined significantly over time, and targeted programs like Social Security, SNAP, and the Earned Income Tax Credit already address economic insecurity more efficiently. According to the Census Bureau, targeted transfer programs already reduce poverty rates substantially each year. More importantly, the freedom dividend creates new harms, giving universal payment risk. Inflation discourages work participation at scale and wastes resources on wealthy individuals who do not need assistance. So even if harms exist, this plan creates worse ones. Number two, inherency. The affirmative suggests structural barriers prevent solving poverty now, but that is not true. Congress already has tools to expand targeted assistance if needed. The barrier is not structural, it is political and economic feasibility. That means the status quo is not broken in the way the affirmative claims. Their inherency argument collapsed because alternatives already exist without universal payouts. The plan, the freedom dividend would cost over $3 trillion annually, giving roughly 258 million American adults. Even with a value-added tax, economists widely agree a VAT raised consumer prices, meaning Americans pay more for goods while receiving the check. That creates circular policy design. The government gives money with one hand while taking purchasing power away with the other. In addition, the plan risks cutting existing programs to offset costs that would harm the most vulnerable populations who rely on targeted benefits. Solvency, it doesn't work. Even if implemented, the freedom dividend cannot solve the harms it claims to address. First, inflation reduces real value over time. Evidence from Federal Reserve analysts show pandemic stimulus increased demand faster than supply, contributing to inflationary pressure. Second, universal payments do not address causes like housing shortages, wages, stagnation, child costs, healthcare access. Cash alone cannot fix structural inequality. Third, it takes years to implement and stabilize nationwide, meaning solvency is slow and uncertain. Independent contention. One, opportunity cost. Spending over $3 trillion annually means sacrificing investments in proven policies like child care subsidies, housing programs, infrastructure, and education. Studies show targeted programs reduce poverty more efficiently than universal cash transfers. Contention. Two, work incentives. Research from multiple UBI trials suggests modest declines in labor participation. Even small reductions become significant at the national level and weaken economic productivity long term. Weighing plus conclusion. Even if the freedom dividend sounds appealing, it fails under scrutiny. It exaggerates harms, misunderstands inherency, creates major economic risk, and cannot solve structural inequality. Instead of solving poverty, it risks inflation, inefficient spending, and reduced productivity. For these reasons, I strongly urge a negative ballot. Thank you.